Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name is Wendy Gathercole. I'm your host. And this week we're talking about expectations and living from your own expectations or none, more to the point. So last week I did a podcast on Beyond, is it assumptions? Finding peace and clarity. So part of this is flows into expectations and living from others' expectations and how it makes you feel, basically. So external expectations, the impact that these have on you can be detrimental to your well-being, especially if you're following the path that these external expectations are taking you down. So what I mean by external expectations, it's as simple as us parents, what we expect of our children. Now, I've spoken about beyond assumptions last week. It was all about assuming how your assumptions can distort reality. Well, expectations are very sort of similar, especially if you're doing something because you believe that, let's just stick with parents. It's easy for me to talk about this because I've had children, I've got children, and it related to my life. The expectations that your children may think that you have of them can put them in a tailspin. Now, there was so much unhappiness in youth, and there's a lot of mental health issues out there. And sometimes I think us parents are unconsciously causing that. And also our children are unconsciously creating it as well, because they're assuming that their parents are expecting them to go to university, get a degree, B, follow in their footsteps, C, take over the family business, D, go to medical school, all of these things, or even just get a job, So that's just an example of some of the expectations that in society we have on people in general, realistically. So the expectations, they can, because you've got these expectations put upon you, or you've taken them on board, and you're doing something that's not really what you want to do, it can limit your life, because you're in a place where you're doing something that's not really exciting you. It's not really where you want to be at. And then all those thoughts come in, like, really, is this what my life entails? Is this all I'm going to get out of it? And so forth. So my idea for you is to embrace your own authentic self and really dig deep and see what really you are interested in, what lights you up, what really makes you tick, I guess, without thinking or feeling that you have to do what you think your parents want you to do. And I know there's lots of parents out there telling their children, so I've made it all about parents again, there's lots of parents out there telling their children what they think that they should be doing. And it is difficult being a parent, because we want to see our children succeed. But I know myself, I just want them to be good human beings and be successful at whatever they want to be doing, and not being a burden on me, because, and I say burden on me, and it all goes back to what, like, living the dream, what I want to do for my life, and not have somebody impact it detrimentally so that I'm not living my dream. So expectations, living from somebody's expectations, is not an ideal life for you. You need to embrace your own authentic self and work out what it is that you really enjoy, and know that you will be able to do whatever it is that you desire. And it's very important for you to do this to create your own independence. And part of that is, and I've did a podcast about this recently, it's all about saying no to situations that are not aligned with where you're going in life. So I forget the name of this. So unfiltered living, breaking free from others' expectations, is all about creating beyond what others, society expect of you. So this is for your well-being. There's nothing worse than being in a job or anything at all, doing something that Joe Blow told you that you had to do, or this parent told you that you should be doing this, or this, really, it's tough these days on children that are needing to, select subjects when they're as young as 14, I think, to go onto their chosen career path, because they need to go onto university or TAFE or whatever path they're going on. And how often have we heard that many get into their chosen path and then they just really don't like it? And that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to, as long as you can figure out where you're going to be at, where you're going to get to from there. So don't live from others' expectations. And I was going to say live from your own, but if we don't have expectations, we can't fail. Hey. And I mean, what is failing anyway? It's only learning, realistically. I talk about the expectations of, like, just say you go on a holiday and then you expect this, and this, and none of it happens. Do you enjoy that holiday? No, I don't think so. So if you live your life from no expectations, then your life will be, you will be living the dream just from that point of view. So I say, don't get caught up in living your life because other people have told you how to do it and what to do and what you should be doing. Take it on board, accept their advice if that's what it is, and follow your own authentic self, and you will have a wonderful life. Trust me. I know. Okay, until next week, I'll see you then. Just live unfiltered. Well, sometimes you need to put a filter on, but please live from your authentic self. Okay,